Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Pictou County Wellness Center in Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Hockey is back. That's right. It's been a long wait. It's been, at times, an impatient wait. But we're back. Hockey is here at the Wellness Center. It's under a bit of a new name. It's now the Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League, but it's still the Weeks. Used to be the Weeks Major Midgets, now just the Weeks Majors, as they play in the rebranded Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League here this season on Petter Pictou Sports, brought to you through 360 Live. My name is Michael Petter. Thank you so much for tuning in here this afternoon. What promises to be a very entertaining hockey game. It's still exhibition hockey as these teams get ready for the start of the regular season, which is going to be taking place next weekend. But this weekend, it's those final tune-ups. It's getting ready for what will be a very, very big regular season for these two teams under this new branding as the Weeks Majors. Although, as we see the logo down on the ice, it still has that word that we're not supposed to use anymore on the logo down on the ice down there. If we zoom in on it, right up there we go. There we see the logo still shows the word midgets. That's all right. They'll get that fixed, I'm sure, at some point. There's the logo on the boards as well. Also the logo of the Major Midget Hockey League still up there. They'll get that all fixed up over the next little while, as this is indeed the rebranded league. For the Weeks, a lot of familiar faces in this lineup from last season. Not an awful lot of turnover. Maybe one of the biggest changes, though, is the fact that Landon Sim, who still had some years of eligibility left in the under-18 age group, has moved on. He's now going to be plying his trade off in Ontario. He was drafted by an OHL team, and as I understand it, this year he's going to play prep hockey in Ontario to be ready to play in the OHL next season. I know we're going to have, did he? I stand corrected. He might be playing Junior A this year. There you go. I thought he got drafted into the Ontario Hockey League, and I thought he was going to be playing prep school hockey in Ontario this year, but that could very well be not the case. I apologize for the audio. He did play last night. There you go. I apologize in advance for the audio. We are trying to do this properly in this new age of COVID. So I have my mask on, and I have my microphone kind of tucked underneath my mask. So it may be a little bit more muffled than usual. We're still working out some of the bugs in the new system. You'll also notice I don't have the scoreboard up there on the screen. We've had some challenges getting the scoreboard working, and that's entirely my fault. I want to be perfectly clear on that. I've got it set up, but it just is not appearing on my screen for some reason. There you see the Cape Breton West Islanders making their way out onto the ice in their black with orange and gray as the trim. They'll be defending the net to your left on your screen for the first and third periods in their black jerseys. Goaltender Adam Catch getting the start here in this exhibition tune-up, and other starters include James Beaton out there, Rory Wood, Lowell McDonald, I believe that's Keir Jordan, and Cody Vandesand, and leading the way out for the Weeks. And I'm going to be setting up the version of the swear jar. It's not really a swear jar, but every time I use the word midgets, I'm going to have to throw a quarter in it. By the end of the season, I'll have plenty of money to buy myself something nice. Although I see they are wearing the Weeks Midgets jerseys from past seasons. And we'll send things downstairs to Billy for the introductions. We mentioned Adam Catch will be the starting goaltender for the Islanders. Starting in goal for the Weeks, it's going to be Oliver Arnfast. He's likely to get the number 1 minutes through most of this season for the Weeks. Other starters are going to be Blaze McDonald, along with, I believe that's James McCara. Yes, it is. Reese Smith, Jeremiah Martin, and the 5th of the skaters out there. Trying to find, where's the one, and in Firmage, there we are. So those are your 5 starters for the Weeks. And as with anytime you're talking about age group hockey, there is a fair bit of turnover. So today, as much as it's an exhibition game for these players, it's an exhibition game for myself as well to get a chance to learn some of these new lineups, and we are underway here at the Wellness Center, but it takes a whole 10 seconds before we get our first stoppage in play as the puck ends up going up into the bench of the Islanders. Weeks in red, Islanders in black, and the face-off just outside of the Islander blue line. And we get the 2 number 21s jousting a little bit there. That's Beaton and Smith. Islanders win the draw. Puck comes up to Beaton. James Beaton, one of 2 players with that surname on this Islander roster. Cousins, perhaps, although Beaton is a fairly common name. Sam Beaton, the other. They do have different hometowns listed on their team website, so obviously not cousins, or obviously not siblings, but certainly possible they may be cousins. Beaton gets the puck as far as the blue line. It's played back by the Weeks as they get things organized. Now a pass ahead for Aiden Tucker. Here comes Tucker trying to work his way around. That does not work as Keir Jordan was able to knock him off the puck. And now the Weeks, Garrett McLean tries to center it. That doesn't work, and it's played off the glass and out to center. Picked up there by Schneer. Schneer coughs the puck up. Here's the first chance, and they score! Thomas Schneer coughs up the puck, and picking it up, Johnny on the spot, is Sam Beaton. And 1 minute and 8 seconds into the game, Beaton gets the first goal. And it's very quickly 1-0 Islanders here in the early going, and that's one that Arnfast might want back. Although to be fair to him, it was a breakaway. Beaton able to go 5-hole. Beaton still out there on the ice. He makes the pass back to Hayes. Hayes gives it across to Trenholm. Trenholm gets it up and out to center. Waiting for it there was Blanchard for the Weeks. He plays it across to Mullen. Mullen being pestered there by Cook. Mullen gets it ahead, and now the Weeks do come out in across the blue line. Pass. There we go. We're good. Here, maybe what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, There we go, a little bit of an issue there, but we got that fixed. As the puck comes out to center. Carrying it there is McIntosh. McIntosh centers it. Getting tripped up, trying to cut in towards the net there was Walker. And now the puck rolls down into the corner for Martin. Jeremiah Martin works it up the wall, to the line and out. Gets a little bit beyond the intended target of Curry, and sending it back the other way is Stewart. As we get the announcement of Beaton's unassisted goal at 1:08 of the first period. So confirmation that it is indeed an unassisted goal at 1:08, much as we thought. Puck played down into the Islanders zone. Curry will be the first one on it. He centers it, but the pass intended for Firmage gets broken up, and the Islanders are able to come back out the other way. Working his way here ahead is Lowell McDonald. Tries to center it, but the puck goes off a stick, and Curry gets it to the line and out. It's knocked back in as Curry gets bumped just outside his own blue line. Now the Weeks a little bit disorganized, trying to get out from behind their own net. They finally are able to do so. To the line, not out, and Curry has it yet again. Curry has the puck roll away from him. It's picked up instead by Porter. Porter able to flip it down the ice. And just enough steam on that puck to call an icing. With 3:08 gone here in the first period, and the Islanders leading at 1-0. Again, we're still working out some kinks in the new system, including the fact that trying to do play-by-play with a mask on, it's a little challenging. As well, and now we got a neck guard that fell off somebody. So a bit of a pause there to get that returned to the appropriate bench. Face-off in the weak zone, won by the home team. Schneier gets it up the wall to the line, not out. Played down into the corner. Picked up by Porter. Porter trying to work it ahead. Gets it as far as the line. Sam Beaton holds it in there. And now Schneier gets the puck, plays it out to center. Beaton on it again as he's all over the ice there. And we're going to get a hand pass called against the Weeks with 3:37 gone here in the first period, and that 1-0 lead off the goal by Sam Beaton for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Islanders, of course, play their home games in Port Hood, but they draw their player pool from all the way from Antigonish County here on the mainland, all the way to much of Western Cape Breton. There's a shot and a big save made by Arnfast. The Weeks, they also have a very large geographical area to work with here in Pictou County, as well as Cumberland and Colchester counties as well. So the two largest geographical regions in the Nova Scotia Under-18 Major League battling here. Trenholm gets the puck. He plays it across, up the boards, knocked down, puck bouncing around in center ice. Finally, it ends up getting to Hayes. Hayes plays it across to his defense partner, Trenholm, who has to go all the way back down into the corner to pick it up. Nearly 4.5 minutes gone here, first period. Lead pass does eventually get through to Power, but he gets knocked down. And the puck dumped down into the weak zone as Power wasn't able to dump it in, but one of his line mates did just before going off on a change. Cutting up through the middle of the ice there is McCara. I got to admit it's going to be a little bit weird seeing a number 12 out there and not calling the same name I've called for the last couple of years. But number 12, McCara, gets the puck across to Jeremiah Martin. He gets it back ahead for Blaze McDonald. Blaze gets the shot away. And Blaze, aptly named, one of the things you'll see from him throughout the course of this season is some blazing speed. Islanders with the puck again, excuse me. I went just over 6 months between games myself up until yesterday, so I'm still finding my sea legs, as it were. Icing the call against the Islanders. And we'll get another stoppage there with 5:25 gone here in the first period. Islanders with that 1-0 lead. In for the draw is Garrett McLean. He went up against Lowell McDonald. McDonald wins it. Comes around the boards to the near side corner. Picked up there by James Breton. Breton working his way ahead. He loses the puck after he got bumped. And the Weeks pick up. Pass ahead there for Firmage. Here comes Firmage trying to work his way around. Gets the shot away. And it rolls through the top of the crease all the way to the near side wall. Sent back, trying to get it back down the wall there was McLean. Now it comes out to center. Schneier picks up there. Back up to McLean. McLean having to work his way backwards, though, as he's got Sam Breton all over him. McLean, good job to get that puck just past Clayton Stewart. And now they work into the Islander zone. Puck comes towards the center of the ice. Picking it up is Ray McKinnon, as he had to be quick with Porter right on his heels. Puck rolls away from his intended target. Kiefer Avery there to pick it up. But instead, we're going to get a penalty against the Weeks. Slashing is indicated here at 6:21 of the first period. And we'll get our first power play of the game, and it will go to the Cape Breton West Islanders, as Bryson Curry is going to go off for the slash. And so the Islander power play gets to go to work against the Weeks penalty kill. But the Weeks off to a good start, getting the puck out to center. Cale McLaughlin hustling hard to try to get on it, but Jordan picked up and was able to get it back to Thompson, who brought it in across the blue line. Sam Breton tries to make a cross-ice pass. McLaughlin there to break that up. And Cale McLaughlin, his second year with this Weeks program, he's going to be one of the key players defensively for this team. He's not a guy who's going to put up a lot of huge numbers for them, but he is certainly going to be a valuable asset on the defensive side of the puck from that forward position. Islanders now getting the power play set up and going here with the 75 seconds left in it. They get the shot away. Arnfast with the save, and he'll hang on for a face-off. Cale McLaughlin as well, last year, as a first year, what was then referred to as midget, and I don't have to put a coin in the jar for that one because I was referencing the past. McLaughlin, as a first year in this age group, got called up to the Junior B Scotians for, I believe it was 4 or 5 games that he played with the Scotians throughout the course of the season, and certainly did not look out of place with them at all. Stewart gets the puck, plays it across to Trenum. Trenum's shot blocked there by Lane Lahead. I think Lahead grew about 8 inches between last season and this. He looks huge out there. As I remember him being somewhat tall, but I don't remember him being that tall. Whatever he's been eating, though, it certainly worked for him. Lane Lahead. Lots of size out there for the Weeks. 20 seconds left in this man advantage for the Islanders. Long lead pass in behind the defense was Lowell McDonald, but McDonald couldn't take the pass cleanly, and so he had to chase the puck down at the wall. And that allowed the Weeks to get back, get themselves set up, as now the penalty has expired. And the unheard delayed offside yell by the linesman staying in the zone was Keir Jordan. And so we get the offside with 8:22 gone here in the first period. 1-0 the score favoring the Islanders. Sam Breton with the goal at the 1:08 mark, unassisted after he forced a turnover right at the Weeks blue line. Puck wrapped around the boards. Big collision there. Out to get the puck is Caden Power. Power with the pass ahead is deflected in by Marcus LaRade, and the Weeks pick up and quickly turn it back the other way. There's Schneier. He tries to play it ahead, but it goes off a body and into the Weeks bench. So we'll get a stoppage with 8:51. gone here in the first period. Pictou Sports and 360 Live, proud to say we will be bringing you every single week's home game throughout the regular season and playoffs, as we are the exclusive broadcaster of week's hockey when they are on home ice, unless of course the league's title sponsor Eastlink comes in and decides they want to do the game, in which case I'll step aside for them. But other than the league title sponsor, 360 Live and Pictou Sports, we are it when it comes to weeks under 18. Puck comes around the boards to the near side. Played down the wall. Back around behind the net, picking it up there is McCara. McCara gets it ahead to the line, not out. Now it comes out to center ice, but Hayes quickly dumps it back in. In behind the net to pick up the puck there is McDonald. Trying to work it up the wall. Or sorry, that was Schneier, 6, not 5. That was McDonald with the puck, and he plays it over to McLean. Garrett McLean tried to feed it back through to Firmage. That gets broken up, and out come the Islanders. Here with it is Wood. Wood with a shot. But that gets blocked nicely there with a good effort by Lane Lahead. He gets it forward to Firmage. Firmage works his way in across the line, loses control of the puck. It's played out to center. Blanchard will send it back in across the line where Ray McKinnon picks up. He gives over to Hayes. Hayes off the wall out to center. Turned back the other way there by Mullen. And now it's back deep into the Islander zone. 9:25 left to go here, first period. 1-0 for Cape Breton West. Played out to center, knocked down there by Martin, and dumped right back in again. Back to pick up this time is McKinnon. McKinnon plays it ahead. Weeks on the forecheck, they'll force the turnover. McKinnon gets it back. Now it rolls down into the corner. In behind the net. Hayes will be the first one on it. He plays it forward. McLaughlin there to try to knock the puck away from Wood, but Wood gets it back, and on the second effort, gets it down into the weak zone where Jeremiah Martin picks up. Martin gets tripped up as he tries to get by Walker, and that's going to lead to a penalty at 11:17 of the first period here. Walker is going to go off. So the Weeks get their first power play of the game. The game I did yesterday in the under-15 league, that was a regular season game. Took us all the way into the third period before we saw the first penalty of that one. To this afternoon, we've got 2 penalties in the opening 20 minutes. Weeks get forced all the way back into their own zone. Martin plays it ahead to Crosby. Puck gets to the line, held in. Now here's Martin with it. Martin gives it back across to McGilvery. McGilvery down to Crosby. Or sorry, Crosby was in front of the net. It was one of his wingers who had the puck there. Back to pick up behind his own net, Jeremiah Martin. 1:15 to go still in this opening power play of the afternoon for the Weeks. McGilvery plays it ahead. Puck knocked off the stick, and it's turned over. Not liking the lane that he didn't have, Lowell McDonald played it back. Nearly ended up being a costly play. But the Islanders able to get the puck down the ice here. 54 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Puck turned over to Lowell McDonald. McDonald looking back door. Arnfast, no, it does go in. It looked like Arnfast had gotten across to make the save, but on a second effort, the puck ends up bounding past. Audio is a bit hot. Okay, I will. All right. Okay, let's do check 1 2, check 1 2. Hopefully that's a little bit better, as I just saw a comment that the audio was a bit hot. Again, still trying to work out all the details of the fact that I'm putting my microphone underneath my mask to try to make sure that it's not too muffled. still, this new day and age of COVID, trying to work out all the details. There's a chance as the Weeks are still on the power play. McCara with the shot there, but Catch able to turn that one aside. Schnarr plays it across. There's a shot that gets blocked. Puck rolls to the line. Schnarr not able to hold it in, and it comes out to center. Schnarr plays it across. Return pass for Schnarr from Porter. Now played ahead. Porter trying to get in on that puck. It was a little bit too far in front of him, however, and the Islanders are able to play it back down the ice as the penalty to Walker expires. And we're back to 5-on-5. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. However, a shorthanded goal for Cape Breton West has given them now a 2-0 lead. We'll wait for the official word on that one. We know William McDonald got the only assist, but I didn't catch the number of who it was who was able to knock that puck in. Here's a shot. That one rings off the post, off the stick of Jacob Cook, as he had Armfast beat, but not able to beat the inside of the iron. And it was Lorraine who got that goal. And there's another one. They give Jordan a second assist on that other goal. And as I was listening to Billy give the announcement of the second goal, the Islanders get their third. This one coming at 14:07. The previous goal coming at approximately 12:50 something. And Cape Breton West now ahead 3-0. As the Weeks having their troubles here in this opening game, or not opening game, final game of the 2020 exhibition season ahead of the 2020-21 Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League regular season, which starts next weekend. Islanders out from behind their own net. Puck played off the glass and out to center. So Bryce Thompson with that goal. Ryan Hayes getting one of the assists to make it 3-0. The other assist, I believe, went to James Beaton. And so it is a 3-0 lead now for the Islanders. There's a chance for the Weeks in close as Cale McLaughlin was there. McLaughlin not able to get that one tucked in underneath Catch. Puck comes to Schnarr as he's pinching in from the point down into the corner. Going after it behind the net is McKinnon. He'll play it up the wall, held in at the line. Passed across to Schnarr. Schnarr with a shot from long range, and Catch gloves that one and pulls it right into his chest and hangs on for the face-off. 4:32 left to go here in period number 1. 3-0 for the Islanders. Cape Breton West win the draw, and out they come. Here's Hayes with the puck. He takes a big hit as he gets to the blue line, but was still able to get the puck in deep. It's that old adage of taking a hit to make the play, and he certainly did that there. Here's Wallace. Wallace trying to work his way through, couldn't get through. And the Islanders come right back out again. With it is Walker. Walker trying to feed it through to McIntosh. He had it knocked away from him. Puck rolls to the area just in front of Arnfast, and the Weeks are able to clear. There's another big hit. This time Wallace, the recipient of it, as the physicality of this game picking up here with the 3-0 margin favoring the Islanders. 3:40 left to go, first period. Battle right in front of the Weeks bench. Played down the ice, no icing. Catch settles it down there for Van de Sande. Cody Van de Sande out from behind his own net. He'll work his way forward. Van de Sande gains the red line, dumps it right in onto Arnfast, and he won't take any chances. as Sam Beaton, who has one of the 3 goals for the Islanders here in this first period, fires the puck, or was coming right in onto Arnfast. 3:19 left to go, first period, 3-0 Cape Breton West here in this exhibition game of the Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League here on Pictou Sports and 360 Live. With the puck now is Mullen. He'll play it across to the near side for Blanchard. Blanchard gets it ahead, dumping it in. Reese Smith going in after it. Smith gets on the puck. Smith plays it back to the line. There's a shot from Mullen. That gets deflected and it goes down into the corner. In after it behind the net is McCara. McCara battling hard there, coming in to help out is Smith. Puck gets up to the line, held in with a nice play by Blaze McDonald. And he's able to get the puck back in deep. Hayes there to pick it up for the Islanders. And with a couple of quick passes, they're able to spring their way out and dump the puck down the length of the ice. Back to get it is Mullen. He'll take it behind the net. Stop there. No, he's not going to stop. He's just going to keep right on going. Played ahead now for Smith. Here's Reese Smith coming in 1-on-5 as everybody else was making a change. Smith does a good job just to get the puck in deep. Now he'll circle back and make a change, finishing off getting this fresh set of... No, Smith not able to make a change there. Now he will, as the Weeks got possession back. Jeremiah Martin with the puck. His pass trying to go cross ice with it. That gets broken up by Lowell McDonald and is played down to Arnfast. He set it up for his defenseman. That was McGilvery. But the Weeks not able to clear. Under 2 minutes left to go here, first period. Battle along the near wall, played back to the line. There's a shot, that goes over the crossbar, hits the back wall and stays in play. Now Stewart gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd down low to Walker. Walker trying to tuck that one underneath Arnfast, and Arnfast holds steady. With 1:29 left to go here in the first period, 3-0 for the Cape Breton West Islanders. Walker in to take the draw. Wins it down, the Weeks win it down into the corner. Puck comes to Power. Power puts it on net. Arnfast with the save, steering that aside. Schneier now behind the net. Plays it over to the far side. Porter getting after it, but he takes a bump. And the Islanders are on the puck again. Here's Wood. He plays it back. Shot from the point, gets blocked and goes wide. And now the Weeks pick up and are able to get it out to center. Trying to chase that puck down is Kiefer Avery. Avery gets it across to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with a shot. That goes wide, comes to the near side. Schneier pinching in from the point. Down behind the net. Schneier gets it out in front, but it takes a deflection as it was on its way to Bryson Curry. Arnfast now the long lead pass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin waiting for help. Gets the shot away, and Catch will make the save and hang on with 33.2 seconds left to go. And the Weeks trying to see if they can get into the head of Catch a little bit there. We were at 33.2 seconds. There it is. It's like, what happened there? We lost the clock for a second. But it's back, and it's still right where it should be, 33.2 seconds on the clock. Off of the face-off, one back to the line. Shot from the point there, taken by Blanchard, and Catch again steers that aside. Coming away from the wall, trying to get something set up was Lane Lahead. Back to the line, another shot there from Blanchard, and Catch again able to steer it aside. 10 seconds left in the period. Yet another shot. That one deflected, but the deflection ended up taking a little bit too much speed off of that puck, I think, and gave Catch plenty of time to react. And that's going to do it for period number 1. The Islanders put 3 pucks past Oliver Arnfast to take the 3-0 lead. They outshoot the Weeks 11-10 in that first period. But the fact that Catch was able to stop all 10 that he faced while Arnfast let 3 by him means the Cape Breton West Islanders will carry a 3-0 lead into the first intermission. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the second period in just a few minutes. You are watching Nova Scotia Under-18 Major Hockey League action on Pictou Sports and 360 Live.
Missing the game sheet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a couple of old bombers on there.
Do you have the Islanders lineup?
Pardon?
Do you have the Islanders lineup? I have it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it from
Having a slower start than I figured they would. That, or the Islanders having a really strong start.
little of column A, little of column B, I think.
Huh?
Little of column A, a little of column B, I think.